The American Red Cross is hosting a blood drive in order to help the Jefferson High School teenager.
Yeah, his name is Noah Nabak. He's 15 years old. He was diagnosed with a rare autoimmune disorder that affects his central nervous system.
So in order to manage this disease, Noah has to get an IVIG infusion therapy. That's a medical treatment where antibodies from healthy blood donors are administered directly into his veins. Noah needs to get a treatment like this about 3 times a month, and nearly 150 blood and plasma donors are needed to make just one treatment happen.
So here's how you can help out. Noah, there's a blood drive tomorrow at the Jefferson High School. It begins at 8 a.m., goes until 2. If you don't live in the area, you can make an appointment to donate blood at a clinic that's closer to you. We have more details on our website, WMTV15news.com.